have an unbelievable staff. If you point the camera around the room right now, coaching-wise, I'm the scrub. I have no problem admitting that. I was a two-time NCAA finalist, and every single coach in here has probably significant better credentials than that. I like the fact that every guy, every question that they have for any coach, any advice, they're getting it from a guy that has everything they want. Every single guy wrestling is their life, it's their passion. They will do anything to be a national champ. They won't cut corners. They're going to do it the right way, and so we got a good crew right now.
There's been a lot of excitement and buzz around the program, and people in the state of Illinois are incredibly excited, and not just the state of Illinois, but I think people all across the country are seeing what's happening here, and it's exciting, it's enticing, and people want to be a part of it. So I'm happy to be a part of it. I think our guys have a good sense of humor. They are my athletes, but they're also, someday once they graduate, they're also going to be my fellow alumni, right? Will fans ever see Imar compete again? No, I don't think so. I enjoy coaching, and I had my time, and it was good.
They're human beings, so knowing that negative thoughts, negative emotions, negative feelings, whatever, those are going to be there automatically. There's nothing we can change about that. But the goal is to accept it and just not dwell on it so much, not let it completely affect your performance where you're out there frozen. As a human, you go out there kind of on the inside, you're going, man, I want this to be an easy match. That's going to be extremely difficult if the guy comes out ready to go, ready to wrestle. So the mindset of when you're walking out there going, I want this guy to wrestle hard. I want this mother effer to wrestle hard. I hope he does. I'm going to be mad if this guy doesn't wrestle hard. When you're dealing with nerves before a match, it's like, good, make me more nervous. I want the toughest draw. Good, have the best guy in the bracket, put him next to me. And then have my next match, have the next toughest guy. I want the toughest draw.
Mike Poeta, one of the best head coaches in the country right now. Very understanding guy. If you have a problem, you can go talk to him. He's very understanding. I'll say about Jeremy Hunter, he's supposed to be the most serious coach. I fool with him a lot. Isaiah Martinez, he's a very laid-back coach. He doesn't play around too much. Austin O'Connor, sometimes he'd be telling me that people didn't really believe in him, and I kind of understand that because I feel like some people do believe in me, but then there's a lot of others that don't believe in me, but it doesn't really matter what others think. It matters of what you put in. He's trying to be an MMA fighter, hopefully getting in Bellator or UFC, and after practice, me and him be training boxing and doing a little bit of MMA. So
I've been here for 5 years now. I think this year just really positive room. It's really fun to come in here every day, and I think a lot of guys feel the same way. A lot of guys just love to compete, love to wrestle, and it's fun to work with them every day. Toughest guy in the room, other than me, probably Coach O'Connor's the new coach this year. He's whooping up on me a lot, but it's really good. I'm really lucky to have him.
I think one thing that makes us unique is it's not an overly defined style, right? Certain schools, it's very known of oh, you're going to do this exact thing, where we have a multitude of different ways of going about accomplishing the same goal, but the main thing is we're trying to be exciting, offensive, scoring points, and just executing. They've always provided me with everything I need to be successful in life. If you come to University of Illinois, they're going to do that for you as well. I want to be a world and Olympic champion. Those are my goals in the near future, and just contribute to the community, get closer to God every single day, and live a fulfilling life.
I've been here for a long time, going on my 6th year here, and I'll have one more. So it just feels like home now. The coaches here, they have dropped everything to help me out. Our director of ops, Bryan Medlin, just went over to Serbia with me, traveling the world. So and Coach Poeta was over there as well. So it's really cool. These guys really have my back, and they're here for my success and trying to give the best out of me, which in turn will help get the best out of the program.
How many miles are you running?
Maybe 6 or 7 today, we'll see. They're doing the right things right now in the preseason. Scrapping, they're getting some individuals in right now and working on some skill, but it's exciting. It's fun to run in here and watch them. It's pretty cool when you have a state school that tries to keep all the guys in state. A lot of these guys grew up together and wrestled together their whole lives, so they kind of have that camaraderie already. Will fans see Jesse Delgado compete again? No time soon, I don't think. Definitely not in wrestling. But you never know. It would be MMA if I did something else.
Everyone's looking confident, and if we keep our confidence up and believe in ourselves and expect great things, I think this year is going to be a great year for us.
I grew up in Illinois my whole life.
won state titles all the way through high school, 4 state titles in high school, 5 IKWF, and so on. So I saw Poeta got the job a few years ago, and I grew up and he coached me a lot, and I knew he was a great coach. And then Illinois was always on my list of schools when I was getting recruited, and it was a real close call between here and UNC, and finally made my way back home. And one of my draws too for U of I was Jeremy Hunter and Isaiah Martinez, and with Isaiah coming back, it was easy. We have the best coaching staff in the nation. We're keeping the talent home now, and I come home, and I mean, it's the Midwest mentality of wrestling. I mean, these are hard-nosed guys, different culture of wrestling out here, and I mean, we come in the room and brawl every day, and with the coaching staff we have, we're going to lead these guys in the right direction. We just had one of the best recruiting classes coming in. One of the freshmen that came in, we had Chris Moore, second place finish at Fargo, Scholes, first place finish, Cannon Webster, first place finish in both styles. So I mean, the freshmen alone. And then we got Dylan Connell coming back. Hopefully we'll get him on the podium this year. Tony Madrigal coming in from Oklahoma. I think that was a big get this year. Expect to see him on the stand pretty high this year, hopefully on the top of it by the end of the year. I think with them here and then us just growing guys, I think we'll have a few NCAA champs and a team title.
One of the biggest things we could do would be win Big Tens and then place top 5 in the national tournament. And then for me personally, I just want to help the team and be in the best position possible, whether that's me being the starter, whether that's me being the best practice partner I can for the starter, whatever it is. I just want to try to be a positive leader and lead by example, lead vocally, and just be there for everybody. Toughest guys, Danny Branigal is one of them. He's in the white USA shirt right there. He's probably the toughest person in here. I would also say that Joe Roberts is another person who's doing the sense motion right there. He's also very tough.
Me and Poeta talk, pretty much every day. About more than just wrestling, about life, where my head's at, where my emotions are at. Anything and everything under the sun. We've talked about it, and it's really nice having that relationship with a coach where I can, spill everything to him when I need. No matter what I need, if it's wrestling related or not. So. He's really just here, really here for everybody on the team, and just making sure that we grow up to be good men and productive members of society once we're done post wrestling. So in my time here, the culture's really changed and changed a lot, and guys are a lot more dialed in, a lot more focused on their training and really just living the right lifestyle. Even like the young guys coming in, they all have their heads on straight, and they already do all the right things. We don't have to teach them how to live right. So I'm excited to see what the next few years for Illinois wrestling holds, because I think we got a great group of guys, and there's really no limit. I have a lot of things that motivate me. I think first and foremost, the big thing that motivates me is my faith. Knowing that God's blessed me with great skills, great talent, great work ethic, and I'm truly blessed to be able to do what I do every day, and I'm really grateful for it.
We work super hard in the room, in runs and lifts, in the practice room wrestling. I was working with Coach Poeta today in our individuals, but I've had practices where I'm going with Coach Hunter, or I'm going with Coach Austin, and Isaiah was helping me out today too, and he'll come in and help me out sometimes too. So yeah, it's just I'm kind of like a mix of everyone. I like to get everyone's input. They're each very, very good at their own stuff, and like every coach has their own like little special thing to give. So we're getting better every single day, and like I can tell like we have really skilled guys, we have really talented guys, and they're putting in the work. So we're coming up there, we're climbing the ladder, we got our goals set high. Coach O'Connor is probably one of the toughest ones in here. Like first couple times I wrestled him, like I don't usually get tired. Like I'm usually the one that's pushing the pace and trying to make other people tired, so I don't really get tired a lot in matches. But first couple times I wrestled him, it felt like I was gonna die. Like I was so tired wrestling him. But I'm getting better, so getting a little bit better every time. But he's still really tough to wrestle. He's so hard to score on, and like he stays in such good position. He's got little tricks that make you just like a little that just kind of like mess with you a little bit. So
I'm from South Korea. This is my first time back from the military, so I want to say I'm ready. You know, there are gonna be ups and downs, but I'm ready to go, and eventually I know I'm capable of winning, and I won't let it go. I'm gonna seize this opportunity, and I'm gonna win it. I'm not the best in the world or like in this country right now, but at least I want to be remembered by the people who say that I'm trying my best. I'm giving with all my heart, and I'm dedicated, and I'm relentless, and like a warrior. Like I want to be remembered as a warrior who never gives up. What I really like about Mike is he always just tells me like, Richard, let's do one more. Let's push yourself. Oh, you said that in 2 seconds. I got taken right away. I thought. And that's where I really love about Mike is no matter how I felt before coming to this room, once I'm stepping onto this room, when Mike tells me that, I want to go again. I want to try hard. I want to give my best, and I want to win it all.